to go back to my colleague Simar Chawla, who's been tracking all the developments, really to understand, Simar, what next for Shivam Mishra, and whether there will be further details to find out how the investigation was botched up, the lapses by the cops, them saying that they will file a charge sheet, but how will they build a watertight case, and any word coming in from the family, and of course we heard from the lawyer of Shivam Mishra.
Well, now finally, when the judicial remand has been in fact rejected by the court, the only option left with the Kanpur police is in fact is to go ahead with the trial in this very particular case. And with the due course of investigation, they have the power to summon Shivam Mishra in this very particular case. After which he will be called for questioning. His statements will be recorded, but that will be the part of the charge sheet. That means police cannot arrest him until and unless they add some of the other sections in this very particular case, which is very unlikely. We have been hearing that a dummy driver was produced, a false affidavit was in fact presented in the court. But then too, if the action happened, that will only be limited to the counsel and the driver Mohan, who in fact was the person who presented the false affidavit. It is very difficult for now Kanpur police to directly, target Shivam Mishra or to directly, register any of the other case or increase section in this very particular case. So now that remains to be seen on the part of the Kanpur police, who will in fact hold a meeting with their legal, voices, have a legal opinion in this very particular matter. And only after that, the Kanpur police is expected to in fact come and give out a statement in this very particular case. But if we talk about the legal proceedings, the trial will go on, and within that trial, framework, the police might call Shivam Mishra for the questioning. But the fact of the matter is, he will be away from the bars. He will not be arrested from now, and any other step taken by Kanpur police will be considered as an extreme step by the court, which in fact stand very clearly that Kanpur police did not, did a very good job in their investigation. There were several lapses. So then too, we have to wait. But now finally, when the trial will go on, that, we have seen that it sometimes takes some, years. So we don't know exactly about it. But a main point in this very particular case is the complainant in this very particular matter, Tawfiq, on whose complaint the FIR was registered. He has also now backed from his complaint. Now he has clearly stated an affidavit saying that he do not want further action, any of further action in this very particular matter. He's satisfied with the kind of treatment and the money which has been paid to him in the form of legal help. That has been paid by the team, so he does not want any other further action in this very particular case. So that will be considered by the police in the investigation or not, that remains to be seen. But fact of the matter is, it's a big relief for Shivam Mishra in this very particular case, and a much needed introspection for Kanpur police.
Relief certainly for Shivam Mishra, but setting a very, very wrong precedent, Simar, of how anybody who has the power of money can just walk out, evade the law, and he will get a free run because he has had the ability to be able to buy off those who may not be as fortunate. And that is the sort of example, unfortunately, that a case of this nature does put forth, which is why several questions now certainly coming in, especially with regards to the cops, to what really had happened that led to a botched up investigation of who will be held accountable and how Shivam Mishra got an easy way out, Simar.
Well, indeed, messaging is very important in these kind of cases, especially when there is public sentiment and related to it. But the fact of the matter is that in this very particular case, the sections which were included in the FIR were not very serious enough. All had the in fact punishment.